Hey guys, this is Racing Games Channel. Welcome to Racing Lagoon Part 7. Last time we took on the leaders of the Hakone Drift Dancers. Now, we're going into Night 8. Or, technically, we were already on Night 8. We're going to 8 Midnight. This is the first time we get what's called a secondary night. I wonder what that car is. 8th Midnight. Whisper from the dark.
No, you'll never be alone.
Unfortunately, I know what this car means. It means shit's gonna get real very, very soon.
Hear my whispers in the dark.
So technically, this happens the same night as Night 8. So we are still in Hakone. I spent the whole night in my car. Chris Mountain there. It's starting to get chilly. A lot of thoughts are swimming around in my head. Kyoji's death. Makoto's death. A string of street racing accidents. The mystery behind Yokohama's fastest legend. It was too much to try to make sense of. We'd go stir crazy if we went fester in our minds. What the fuck's this angle? Hakone has become a battlefield, and Iki already claimed victory. It was the same old, same old. One thing had changed. A new feeling was born within me. I needed to escape out from under Iki's shadow and grow my own wings. I need to race faster than ever before, or I'd never break free. I stayed behind in Hakone to meet with Manabu Oda. Iki had left a little gift for the tune shop Windy. Apparently something from Hakone's master tuner, Kunitaro Takahashi. Iki might be buttering me up with a tasty worm on the end of a sharp hook. But I think I deserve the extra bonus. Alright, we're already at Hashiara's holy place, so we're gonna wait for this guy to pass first. Let's go.
Tune shop Windy.
This car looks like a Golf now. Look at it! Hey, you're that car just went into the fucking station.
Let's just dive in, both feet.
What's that? Looking for Hakone's favorite tuner, Kunitaro Takahashi? That'd be me, KT. Wait just a doggone minute. Iki sent you? You two racing for the same team? Well, we can't chit-chat until we've had a race. That's how things were done back in the old days. We'll race on Route 1, downhill. How's that sound? Let's do it. Also, there's your ZG Zeta 2400.
Yep.
We get a little bit of search in the background for what cars and stuff we need. And the Zeta 2400, surprisingly a really good-looking car. I'm surprised
there isn't really much to be gleaned from this point.
Yeah, we're at the end, dude. Surprisingly, we've already done all the hard work. We could coast the rest of this game if we truly wanted to. However, I do want to get the RB24.
RB26.
Sorry, RB26 DETT, which is the actual name of the engine. But in this game, it's the R24B. It's the R26B, and then it's like GT34.
GT34.
Yeah, they're used so close to the real engine name that it screws with my head, because I know the real engine is called an RB26 DETT. That's the real engine for the R34 Skyline. Well, R34, R32, and R33, they were all called RB26. They just got slight power increases over time. It doesn't also help that when Nissan made a bunch of engines back in the day, they had the RB was just the line of engines they had, kind of like how LS is for Chevrolet. So you have the RB20, You have the RB25 Neo, which is one you're going to see a lot in like Stagias. The R32 GTS Type M runs a 25 Neo, and some other lower-end sedans from that period. All of them ran the RB25. The 26 was special. The 26 had a turbo and non-turbo version. The turbo is the one that everybody remembers, but the 26 is still a great engine. Kind of like how the US we got the turbo 2, the non-turbo 2J, and the turbo 2J was only in Japan. All right, you passed. Now that we shared the road, we have a special bond.
Meet me behind the shop in 20 minutes.
I know just what you're capable now. I don't like this. Now, don't go taking this the wrong way, but come back later when Iki's with you.
Oh, God, we're having a three-way.
Shut the fuck up. Chassis, level up. You want the iTech?
So, we're going to be getting a new thing tomorrow night anyway for the ECU.
So, grab the Bore Up 400.
I would say, yeah, grab the Bore Up 400. We can pretty much immediately apply it.
No, we can't. We don't have a slot available. Oh, next race we get a slot available. Oh, you said 8 slots, right? Oh, this is only 6. So yeah, next race will get us the 7th slot, which we could just cram that right in and get us like probably 740, 750 horsepower.
We're gonna meet the 1-1 ratio.
We are about to get to that 1-1 ratio. Probably by the end of this episode.
So, let's go race whatever schmuck on the street to just get that out of the way.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just gonna say we gotta go look for somebody, because we can... Shut up, Malware Bites! It literally blocks a quarter of my screen. Luckily,
remember, everyone, when you're racing poor schmucks, get protection! How did that miss you?!
I wasn't moving. If you don't move, I think it doesn't count. Or something of that nature. So, this looks like the Drifters guy from down the hill. So I think that is his car.
The MR2 is such a beautiful car.
It's sad that we can't really pick a normal-looking car body and go with that, because we need the stupid power.
What, do you want to take an R32 and make it mid-engine?
No, well, there's a body I have in mind, but we don't get that till 11th night?
Probably.
I can't tell you what the car is, because if I tell you what the car is, it spoils it, but, I can't use that reference either, because that'll also make it easy.
We could also go and get the Camaro body and make that mid-engine.
That is cursed.
And I love it.
I love being cursed. It's like trying to install, it's like dealing with a MacBook. Yes, I do have Apple products.
What happens if we take a Civic body and make it mid-engine?
We have a Civic body, I think.
We have a Civic chassis.
Well, I know we have a Civic chassis, but I think at one point I grabbed a Civic body. I'm not sure if I sold it or not.
Huh.
We'll just yoink a random part. We'll grab his tires. So we can actually enter the menu, because we should have another slot open now. Yes, we do.
On chassis as well.
735. The scary part is that like the best power we can do. Can we add another turbo and get more power? Do we have a very large turbo? Oh my god, yeah, we actually might get more power from another turbo instead. What was the 400? Oh my god. So it doesn't even matter. So if I use the cracker, I lose 3 horsepower.
Yeah.
So actually, that should tell me maybe so what turbo is bad. Maybe swap out the turbo. See what happens. Supercharger. I lose half a horsepower.
Yeah, but your torque curve becomes real bad.
Is it worth doing this though? Hold on.
What is that acceleration?
It was bad, is what the fuck that was. So, do we take the 400 up, or do we take the turbo?
I think we take the 400 up.
Alright.
And for the chassis...
weight reduction.
Oh, baby, you already know.
We are 20 horsepower away from a 1-to-1 ratio. We are going to be under 1 very soon.
We're not only going to be Yokohama's fastest, we're also going to be Yokohama's lightest. So.
Where do we go now? Oh, I just drove the wrong road.
Now, we head to...
Nothing to grind for?
Hakone toll gate.
Okay. Are we leaving Hakone? Oh no, Arceus, nothing weird going on here, so be on your way. You're not trying to head back to Yokohama, are you? The fog is too thick to leave now. The mountain roads might be too dangerous to try to leave in the middle of the night. I know that. So you mind coming back with me? I'll lead the way. So... what?
No, we're not.
So, we did the thing we needed to do here, or?
Hang on.
I just had a thought. This game has working lights, and Grand Theft Auto 5 doesn't. How does that make any sense?
Yeah, let's go to the toll gate and continue that event. After you're done with playing with this person.
Yeah, I got random encountered. It wouldn't be a square game if random encounters didn't make me want to drive off a cliff. That would be kind of fun if I went and grabbed, like, what would it be, Initial D Special Stage on PS2? Because I wonder if that game has an accurate depiction of Hakone. Because I think Hakone is in the Initial D series. Like, it shows up in one of them, doesn't it? Like, third stage?
I think so, yeah.
Not gonna lie, guys. Dream of mine is to go to Japan and do a lot of driving things. Things I've been wanting to for a long time. Go high-speed curves of, like, Hakone. Just, like, fucking send it in, like, not a super high-powered car, but, like, a...
So if Sonic goes to Japan, he's gonna die.
I'm not gonna die. Do you really doubt my driving skills?
He ain't making it back, folks.
I know how to drive. 65! Anyway, continue this event.
Toll booth event.
Where'd you come from? Had something to tell me? Yeah, you guys taking your sweet time getting here, No, I'm pretty sure she's here in Hakone Summit. Why don't you look for her? I spent tons of nights just looking for people. In fact, I need to find Manabu over to that tonight. Yeah, but these DD guys want to have me kind of boxed in here. Kind of a tough spot. Alright, so bro, you're a lifesaver. I love the... If you guys not notice that, I'll probably clip that in. For like the last few frames before it goes into the random animation, he ran off.
Yeah, he runs. He gets the fuck out of there.
I'll clip that in. But, oh yeah, new video editing software. My video editing software doesn't suck ass. I'm sorry, DaVinci, but you are so slow that you make my $5,000 workstation feel like a $5,000 workstation from 2010. Yes, I game on a workstation. Oops. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Are people too young to... Are people watching my channel too young to get that reference?
Probably.
Do you even get the reference?
No.
Toy Story 2. Right at the very end of the credit sequence where Barbie's just going, bye-bye, bye-bye now, bye-bye. For like 30 seconds.
I do not.
I am an old fart. I have Toy Story 2 on VHS. Because of course I do.
I was never really a movie person. So,
as much as I love physical media, I do love optical drives. Optical media is my favorite form of it because it's you own it, and it's the most convenient to store. As much as I love VHS, shit can get kind of annoying. However, I do love the charm of just popping a VHS into a VCR. Not a VHS player. Don't get that shit wrong near me. You're gonna get mad.
no.
At least say home video. At least say home
VCR,
video if you want to be
hook
accurate.
it up to your television. You put the fucking cassette in, and it...
And then it gets stuck because you have a shitty one.
Yeah, when you try to eject it, the tape gets stuck, and it's a whole fucking mess, and you gotta somehow pry it out without damaging the tape.
And then you have to grab like a pen. You have to grab a Bic pen and then try to twist it.
Yeah.
I saw the whole thing.
nothing
Kenzo's
left to
been
do
caught
here.
by that Rio fellow from the Drift Dancers. You're faster than Kenzo. Could you help him out? Oh, fuck's sake.
Hang on, we're gonna get to that in a bit. For now...
Go meet Manabu. You know what? I forget that the new pass doesn't allow you to race there. Shame, because it'd probably be my favorite area. It'd be a bunch of straight lines.
Evans Hill!
Hmm?
Evans Hill.
Evans Hill? What the fuck is that? I'm gonna assume it's on Route 1. Yeah, thank you so much, Faye, for your overwhelming amount of information and support.
You're welcome.
Wow, I was right. Well,
I guess we're gonna get
why does it
involved in
always
this.
end like this? God, I'm pathetic. Oh, loosen up. Why do you take this racing thing so seriously? They're just cars. I don't see them anything other than playthings. And a way to get to work. Life is cruel. Why not complicate it? Why complicate it further? Try to have more fun. See racing as a dance and feel your worries fly away. Help me out here. You know, he's right. If you're gonna use your car as a race to just race other people, then don't take it seriously as in drive seriously, but don't take shit too seriously if you're just doing it for the sake of fun.
Yeah.
Good life advice. And know what the best thing about that advice is? That actually helps you from dying. Because if you know that it's fun and it's not that serious, then you're not gonna risk everything on it.
Yeah, you're not gonna
hesitation is a good thing
Yoji, what's
in
his name?
context. That's Rio. But in context, hesitation
I said, like, you're not, like, you're, if you take it way too soon, you're gonna end up like Yoji.
You're either gonna hate what you're doing, or you're gonna hurt yourself doing it. Or both.
True. It's usually both.
Midnight Club speedrunning has been very different. This game weirdly speaks to me in a lot of different levels because I speedrun. It's weird. Because they're not talking about speedrunning in the sense. Speedrunning basically didn't exist in 1999. So, mind you, speedrunning as a concept started in 1997. Like, properly as a concept in 1997. So it basically didn't exist back then. So, when this game talks about, like, taking things seriously and having fun, it's weirdly touching in a way because it does kind of connect to what I'm doing. Which kind of gives me this weird, like, almost slightly existential feel with it. I win.
Said every mini driver ever.
What, I win? I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Anything we want? I'm assuming no.
Well, what does he have? I mean...
He's got a power intake. MG Mesh, Toge Champ, the boys stuff. The DD sticker, the carbon fiber bonnet, which is 6 kilograms lighter than OEM, and wine red paint. We're gonna grab the bonnet. Fuck it.
We don't want... Yeah, the bonnet's probably the only...
useful thing that we don't already have. Shit's highlighted blue, that means we already own it. Yeah, so to get another level on the Micro GT, we're gonna have to do 16 more races. To get another slot on the engine, we're gonna have to do 42. I will be doing that off camera when we unlock North and South Yokohama again, because I am not doing that here. That is gonna be over, like, almost 2 hours of driving. Alright, what's next?
But power.
I'm assuming we go...
Heaven's Hill!
Oh, I know where Heaven's Hill is. I think it's down here on the
place.
left. Yep. That's Yuka's micro.
The one true pairing.
The two minis. It's like a Koro Q game. The stars are beautiful here. They look so much closer than they ever did in Yokohama. You and Iki have been busy, huh? Weren't you gonna head back by now? It'd be such a shame to leave so soon. We never get a view like this in Yokohama. You know, back in the day, an old lady from the countryside told me a story. She said that the dirty city air kept people from being able to read each other's feelings. If I ever felt a pain in my heart, she was there to listen. Arceus, is there anything on your mind? You can tell me anything. Kyoji's action was such a shock. How have you been dealing with it? I was the last one who ever spoke to him. If only I could have done something differently. If something was fated to happen, we can't hold it against ourselves. Every little thing that happens, from babies laughing to losing a friend, it all happens for a reason. Kyoji's death, Makoto's death. You're telling me they're just inevitable? I don't think I could see things like that way. I can't just sit on my ass and watch my life get torn apart by the tides of fate. I need control. Without agency over our own lives, we're just puppets on strings. So let's take it back. In the newspaper last night, the curse of the Yokohama's fastest legend. What do you know about it? It's a strange story. Nobody knows who set those records or reset it alive, but the other drivers he raced with are either missing or dead. That is an interesting body kit. Then one day he vanished without a trace. So they say. Nobody knows the details. It's a creepy rumor sewn together from hazy bits and pieces. That vague story is all that street racers have to cling to. The story is twisted and warped over the span of 10 years, but there must be someone out there who knows the dark truth. It's a curse that's been left to fester for 10 years. Maybe it's better left alone. If we if we could have avoided the temptation, maybe all of this would never have happened. You think there's someone left that has a connection to those events? They're the source of the curse? Why is her car a two-tone now? It wasn't two-tone before. Someone or something. It might not be exactly what we call a person. The construction in Bay Lagoon kept being halted by a series of unnatural accidents. Back then, the news terrified me. Some things in this world aren't meant for us to intrude on. Bay Lagoon has a dark and mysterious history. Anything could happen there. It was crazy, but her words were getting through to me. The warning signs were clear as day. Street racers were cursed. Something doesn't sit right. Ikki's been acting suspicious these last few days. You must have noticed something. Try not to worry about him. I'll let you in on an itsy-bitsy secret. If Ikki wins the Yokohama GP, he might actually go pro. Wantech is putting it together of a team of the world's best drivers. There's been a lot of rumors about their D project. A dream of Formula One racers. One day, there was this black limo parked right outside Ikki's apartment. Everybody was sure he was being scouted for the D project. But since it isn't a done deal, Ikki doesn't like to talk about it. You know how he is. I'm trying to rationalize the things I'm hearing, to make sense of Yuka's wild and fantastical theories. But hell, she's right on the money. Yokohama's fastest legend. What's reared its ugly head must be buried once again. How to go about doing that? I have no idea. For the time being, we need to put the squeeze on Keisuke Ichikawa. Checking something real quick. He's probably only a pawn in the much greater scheme. But outside of him, you were lost. You weren't gonna get to the bottom of this without some kind of plan. Who could we even turn to? It's like putting together a puzzle without knowing where the pieces are.
We chase after her.
All of a sudden, I felt a wave of anxiety come over me. Like, if I let her go now, I'll never see her again.
We chase
So
her.
Kenzo and Yuka, my mind was screaming at me that they were in trouble. It can't be. It was that same sickening feeling I had before with Kyoji. It was overpowering. Shit, not now. Manabu Oba just showed up in his yellow Evo 2000. What should I do? Chase after
Chase
Yuka? My meeting with Manabu will have to wait. I can't have any regrets. Chase after Yuka. Those high beams. He was taunting me. I think he was telling me that he'd wait here for me. So I left, passing him by. Through the window, I saw what could only be described as a driver possessed by a demon. His eyes held a dark abyss, together with a stare that seen death. I barreled down the mountain at free-fall speed. I didn't feel an ounce of fear as I slammed on the accelerator. I just had to reach her. I couldn't handle the loss of another friend. Not ever again. RC, is everything alright? You got here quick. These roads are all squiggly. You can't just go rocket through them like you do back home. Are you alright? Nothing's wrong, is it? Arceus, what's the matter? You don't seem okay. Arceus, it's the drift dancers. I drove so fast to get here, it was the first time I've ever drifted. I only scratched up the car a little. I showed those drift dancers what for. I deserve a medal for that. Kenzo, are you okay? You're not hurt? I was following right behind you. You were driving so unbelievably fast. I was trying to flash you with my high beam. You just kept going. So caught up in the moment, I couldn't even tell. It's like nothing existed except the road in front of me. What the heck does that mean? Look, the rest of us are leaving. Give the hot springs a try and then come home. I'll make sure that Yuka gets to Yokohama safe. The drift dancers don't scare me anymore, so don't worry. Iki and I still have business here. Kenzo, take care of Yuka. Loud and clear. Yuka, let's mosey. Arceus, come home quick, okay? It was so strange.
Okay.
The terrible feeling I had earlier just vanished. Speed. Hey, you get out of the way, you're holding up traffic. I can't tell if you need a mechanic or a psychiatrist. Shove off or race me. Is this why we needed to do that? Or was it something else I forgot? Because if now that we don't have that happening, I don't know what happens, but I don't think it was good. Let's go!
So, 2 new events unlock after clearing Yuka's event. First happens at the toll gate.
Which is this one right now, isn't it?
No. So now we go to the toll gate, baby. Let's get that toll gate goodness.
You keep saying toll gate, but I'm hearing toge. I'm like, well, technically we'll
be going there soon enough. The toll gate.
You saw the whole thing. Don't worry, you'll make it home safe. That's all I can do, my good sir. We gotta follow the path we believe in. Here's something from me. Be careful out there. The strut bar. A Lumistrut. Get. Alright.
Fun fact, that's the only time you can get that part in the game.
Okay. Anyway.
We
go race
while you're
up,
on the Hakone Turnpike,
I'm gonna head up
back towards Heaven's Hill. But along the way, stop at Toge Before Dawn.
Toge Before Dawn?
Yeah, the unofficial race is here. The wine red Celine S3 will be parked nearby.
Oh, I know where that is. That's Iki's car. That's Manabuz's car. They're down here. Yeah, this car.
Let's go play with our toes before dawn.
Well, if it ain't a Team BLR homeboy from Yokohama, I can't believe Miharu lost to one of you. Wasn't Iki even a drift dancer back in the day? I saw you back there. You're pretty fast yourself. I wish I could get you see race Inky though. You're racing in the Yokohama GP, right? Don't tell the other DD guys, but I'm rooting for you. What do you know about Manabu Oba and his yellow EVA 2000? I need to learn more about it. The dude's a legend. He came here in a 30 Type RS that was tuned for highway drive. I wonder if that car sounds familiar, everybody. But it didn't even matter. He beat the best racers on the mountain with it. In just 3 nights following a Crimson Moon, he became the legendary racer in Hakone. Ever since getting an Evo 2000, he's gotten even better at toge racing. Toge is what we call racing on winding mountain roads. Okay, that's enough. It's not yet time for bedtime stories. Let's dance the night away.
Yeah. So,
shit.
No break.
Oh, God. I forgot. Wasn't there one of these races that was reverse? Yep.
We got no break, baby. Duct tape deathmatch.
You know, it reminds me of no capes. No capes. One of the best movies ever made.
Again, I'm not a movie nut.
If he doesn't get the reference, I'm gonna be really depressed.
What's the reference?
You don't know The Incredibles?
I've never watched the movie all the way through.
You really should. It's a very, very good movie. It's arguably one of Pixar's best movies.
Like, I saw bits and pieces of it, but that's it.
So you know who Ed Nutmeg is, at least.
Like, the only movie from that time period that I remember watching all the way through were the Pokemon movies, of course. And A Bug's Life.
So, 3 movies that were not even close to the same time period, and then one that was. And it was the sad one.
Well, like that though. Oh, and Lilo and Stitch. I remember Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, I should probably watch that movie again. I haven't watched that one in so long, I kind of forgot what happened in it.
The old one, not the new shitty live-action garbage slop they fucking threw together.
Also, I should watch the show again, because if I remember, the TV show was
Congratulations, you got Flywheel Pro. It's very good.
Congratulations, you got a part you can install! Woo! Only engine braking allowed. Try to make friends with a guard. That sounds like a threat. Just gotta word it the right way. Like, make out with a guardrail, you piece of shit. Like, whoa.
Hope you bought the guardrails dinner.
Wouldn't it be, I hope the guardrails bought you dinner?
Depends on who you think is fucking who.
Can't wait to get my steering ability back. I'm gonna let that play through. One second. I'm ready.
And now we go back to Heaven's Hill and start racing that Evo.
It's
It's Evo time. That's what we should do. We should get an Evo body.
It's too heavy.
Evo body, make it mid-engine.
Oh god.
What the fuck do you get when you mid-engine an Evo?
Do you want me to grab the body and go find out?
I kinda do, yeah. I'm actually interested.
There he is, Manabu Oda and his Evo 2000. I've been waiting for this. I'm itching to race him. Let's go.
Let's wrap this up, baby. In a bow.
Those red rims are hideous. They could have got bronze. What the hell was I doing? I didn't care. I was worked up. I felt like a starving hyena. And right in front of me, lied a juicy wildebeest with an exposed flank. The dominant emperor of Kone, Iki's old mentor, Manabu Oba. I'm going in for the kill. Now's the time. I'm ready to take the stage. I deserve top billing. Did I even believe that? Maybe I needed more convincing. I had to try and strike out on my own. It was a matter of pride.
Damn right.
The word that started to weigh heavily on me for the first time. The same weight was bearing down hard on the accelerator. My tires cried out in agony as I snaked up the pass.
Manabu Oda. Let's take him down. Are you ready?
Yep. Hopefully you didn't hear too much of that.
What you eating? An apple?
No, I was trying to put my window back. Keep the window fan out of the window.
Oh,
okay. Cold out. Unfortunately, my parents don't like that my room's cold, but I love the cold. I like 50. I like the idea of like a 60-degree room.
Sonic.
What?
Control the car.
I couldn't steer, dude. Also, I don't have all the upgrades I need for the chassis.
Just control the car.
I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Dear.
I can't believe this shit. He just had to show up. He squeezed his way into our race with his RS 2000 Turbo. God,
that's not how it happened!
He was always a red blur, growing ever more distant. I didn't measure up to him. But since our first race, that blur has been starting to come into focus. The ocean between us has begun to dry up. The mirage has revealed itself. Just a little bit more and I could reach out and grasp it. It's all I needed to sustain me. I didn't need prize or duration. Since soon it would be mine. I was sure of it. Please tell me the night ends. That would be really funny.
We got a place to visit after this.
Oh god. It's been what, 2 years? Where's the time go? I'm an old man now. Why do you have to dig up this old fossil? You might be old, but age hasn't slowed you down one bit. How's Yokohama? Did you ever find the fastest legend? No, my friends keep dying. The fuck? Try to get out while you still can. Forget Yokohama. Come back to Hakone and leave that nonsense behind. But it was you who taught me about Yokohama's fastest legend in the first place, and it's already too late. Yeah, I might have done that. So tell me! What do you really know about the legend? There's no turning back for me. I can't get it out of my mind. I hear the voice. It's wormed its way inside my head. It won't stop whispering to me. Its horrible words keep echoing my mind. You're pathetic. There was never a fastest legend. Just tell yourself that and you'll be fine. Forget I told you anything. What about you, Manabu? Why did you come back? You couldn't forget it either, could you? You're here for a reason, so stop pretending and tell me. Please, just tell me. The darkness in the mountain swelled into an abyss, and not a single one of us could find any words to speak. That's what went down that night in Hakone.
This game would have been great as an anime.
This actually would be a great anime. What the hell is going on? My hands clench the wheel in a death grip. Trying to keep my tremors in check. Iki's taking point. Leading us through the pass towards Toon Shop Windy. I heard him say it clear as day. I hear the voice. The voice? Could it be the same one Kyoji heard? Is this all I'm good for? Chasing Iki's taillights? I'm goddamn useless. Iki. Why didn't you tell us? Have you been hearing it this whole time? Living in fear, suffering in silence? No, that's bullshit. Hiding in fear? That's not Iki. He's been fighting alone. Against that formless voice.
Toon Shop Windy.
Toon Shop Windy. After speaking to Kuniteru, Iki spoke a few words to me and then disappeared to the night. It was only a scant few words, but they were so fantastical, I couldn't hardly believe them. Hey, sport, what's the matter? You must be a big deal if Iki thinks you're gonna be the bee's knees. Tell you what, I got a present for you in the garage. Come here and have a look. Gift from Iki. Sleeping in Windy's garage was a GT spec racing machine for the Yokohama Grand Prix. It was like something out of a poster from Kenzo's bedroom wall. The right to drive this car was bequeathed to me from Iki. Iki was going to drive his RS in the GP, said he had an attachment to it. That's all he said before jumping in his car and driving back to Yokohama. And that wasn't all. My own car was going to be overhauled at Windy as well. Why would he do this for me? That voice. That voice that brings death. When the Yokohama GP rolls around, he'll know what it'll do. Is that why he's giving me this race car? He even put my car in the shop so I couldn't refuse it. Even to the end, Iki's fighting his own battle. I couldn't help but feel that way. He had this beautiful machine waiting for me here, and he never bothered to tell us. All I could do was wait for all these answers, for the answers to these pressing questions. Sorry to interrupt, but can I borrow you for a minute? Take a lap with me around the block. I know we take the Zeta out for a little drive. Want to take her for a spin? Alright. Now, she's my precious darling, so I'm going to only ask you once. Be gentle with her. That car had over 10 years of wear on it. The steering wheel had marks all over it like there was a rich history imprinted on it. I had found myself taking the nostalgic turn onto memory lane, and was struck with a sudden case of deja vu. Yeah, we're just gonna go up the hill with his Zeta 2400. Alright, let's go.
Slow ride. Take it easy. I'm in the mood. The rhythm is right. When you can just raffle stomp 1,000,000 horsepower onto a car in this game, it really starts to not feel like a racing game anymore.
It feels like an RPG where you have a character 20 levels higher than you should. So it feels perfectly like Kingdom Hearts then. When you walk away, you can't hear me say,
hear me say, baby, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. What?
It's so stupid. And the best part, Iki already filled and everything that is Yokohama. Everything except how Iki had begun hearing the voice. I had to respect his choice. If Iki wasn't letting people know, I wouldn't either.
If Iki wasn't letting people know,
he was
gonna die.
It happened 10 years ago. When this Zeta, along with that bastard Manabu, were in our racing prime, there was this one outrageously tuned Zeta 3000 driven by Yokohama's fastest. You mean Yokohama's fastest legend? That's the one. Him and that Zeta 3000 became a legend. One that's still told to this day. It had a pitch-black body that blended into the darkness of night. With a horrible metallic-sounding muffler. An unsettling aero kit. It almost looked like it was some living beast. Diablo tune. They say the Zeta 3000 was possessed by a demon. They probably weren't too far off. That name is gonna sound familiar.
Thick plottins.
Thickened cereal. Thick water.
Captain Crunch. Crunchitize me, Captain.
Rip out my Diablo tune. What? Those cars and the demons that drive them have this sickly black aura to them. We wanted to be TXR, but we couldn't. That terrifying car, it was a Diablo Zeta 3000. Every racer who touched that black magic ended up dead in a freak accident. As if the Diablo Zeta 3000 had dragged them down with its dark powers. It must have raced with unimaginable speed. Iggy showed me pictures of an accident. It was a blue 7 that had driven into the ocean. Or it was a blue 7 that driven into the ocean. Kyoji, could it have been? That's right, I recognize that rotary engine. It's the same one his brother drove. That 7 had been Diablo tuned. It's been 10 years. But whoever's responsible for Diablo tuning those cars has hell to pay. 10 years ago, you make it sound like it's personal. We all have one or two things that we regret, things that keep us up at night. Diablo tune is mine. It's a cold, dark memory that I've carried since my youth. I miss my chance to make a difference, and I can never forget that.
What does that mean?
Sorry, I must have been talking your ear off. I'm letting you drive that GT racing machine. 10 years ago, I built it to take on the Diablo-tuned monsters. It was just a wee little upstart mechanic back then. A friend of mine had gotten into an accident with a Diablo Z3000. Those Diablos have been a splinter in my mind ever since. If I win the Yokohama GP, can I make a difference? I wonder. At the very least, a part of me can find rest if you make it to that podium. I never thought that Diablo team would make a comeback. What I've told you are just memories from long ago, but there's a real chance that it could be a Diablo-tuned car in the Yokohama GP. Thanks for listening to this old man and his stories. That settles it. Bring home that trophy. It's just a dang old race. Win it and call yourself a real-ass street racer. That's how they prepare for a big race. Hold in all those emotions inside you, and then blammo, let it explode all over the streets. Prune juice style. I don't want you to leave any regrets behind. Put everything you got into it.
Just shit all over the street.
And then come back here. Win, I'll let you know the whole story. Bella, I'm sure you don't need a promise to me to get you to win tomorrow. I'm sure you made a promise to some pretty young Missy along those lines already. Don't forget us. Don't forget us over in this world.
Oh, yeah.
Once you start racing in a Grand Prix level, you'll start to see the other side of speed. If you're not careful, it'll whisk you away. It'll call you with its voice and lure you into the unseen darkness. If you ever start hearing it, try to remember my warning. The people that you shared a promise with will be waiting for you to earn that victory. They're the ones that you can count on to always have your back. And I'll be here too, waiting.
Suddenly I see, suddenly I see.
And that's the end of the night. However, this is not the end of the episode.
But I need to be right back.
Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to do a quick pause. We're going to both go to the bathroom, and then we will be back for the next night. And we're back. Let's go. I had that dream again. This isn't a new night. That same sinking feeling of being trapped under the waves. Stuck to the seafloor by some tar-like substance. It clings to every part of me, holding me down. I struggled hopelessly as it drags me down. Time slows down to a crawl. Past, present, and future lose shape and meaning. Barely keep my eyes open. Through the cracks, I catch a glimpse of Iki. I can't move to chase after him. What's happening? Why do I dream of this? last few days have been pure madness. The life of a crazy driver. It could be stress just getting to me. But deep within my subconscious, another explanation dwells. S-P-E-E-D. Let me feel it. Grant me speed.
I am speed.
I hear it calling. A voice from within. One that's getting louder. Why are we getting a save slot for that?
I don't know.
Alright, let's go.
Give your best.
Yokohama Grand Prix Championship Round. North Yokohama, Yokohama Grand Prix Grandstand at 10 a.m. Warm-up run in the championship round. Sponsored by Wantech. Alright, Yokohama, Bay Lagoon Racing, Iki, Fujisawa. And a very different looking RS2000. East Japan, Hakone Drift Dancers, Miharu, Koguchi. And a modified RX-7. Yokohama, Honmoku Night Racers, Akira Tsujimoto, and an R390. West Japan, West RR, Kyoja Shina. C1 Road Stars, Gamu, Kuzunoki, in a modified Supra. Bay Lagoon Racing, Arceus Shugo. That's our new GP car. You ready, Faye?
Immediately after this event, we're going to be putting that body kit on our Mini, aren't we?
There's another body kit I'd rather put on, but we haven't unlocked that yet. Soon, but not yet.
That's fair. Soon, TM.
Soon, TM. Finishing the top two advance. Yokohama's championship round. Best of the Street Warriors, sponsored by Wantech.
Number one.
Yeah, second place is for first place losers. As unfortunately, I know how that is. I almost just threw somebody under the bus. Whoops, that would have been bad. See, the problem is I can't start making people the butt of my jokes, because if I start streaming, that's going to make me look bad, and I don't want to do that. Let's do this! 17 kilometers! Here is our GP car. We're going to send it. Oh, that engine note's nice.
Man, it feels weird to have an actual race for once.
It feels nice to have a car that feels good to drive. Like, properly good to drive. And balanced. I think I know why they did that, is because they knew that the game would be completely unfair. Oh, God.
Come on, we need to beat Iki. We need to show him that we're more speed than he is.
Ooh, that was clean. Imagine, we win parts from beating the GP. Do I just get to keep the car? It's so not like driving the Mini. It's fucking with my head a little bit.
What? It's a reasonable car?
Well, it drifts differently. That's kind of the problem. Oh, that was clean. We're pulling away.
Damn straight. Took a screenshot of this and sent it to someone and said, wow, the new Gran Turismo 2 DLC is great.
The A-Spec mod's really coming along pretty nicely. There we go. Oh, we're really pulling away now. Oh, now I'm getting the hang of this thing. Damn it. That engine note's lovely, though. Final lap. And winner! 6 minutes, 29 seconds. Never mind. Apparently, that's kind of lame. Alright. Racing rewards. 5 million yen. So, 50K? Pretty big reward. So, for context, I was gonna modify the video, but apparently we're not gonna have the whole replay, so might be a bit sadged by that, but whatever. It's all good. We deal with it. Alright. Let's continue, because we still only are an hour and 10 minutes into this episode. South Yokohama. Club Grump Slam. Grand Prix. Lagoon Racing. He's late. Where the heck is he? RCS, we all promised that we'd be here to celebrate the fastest at Yokohama since 1997. North Yokohama, Yokohama GP Grandstand, 9:30 p.m. The curtain had closed on the Yokohama GP. It was over so quickly I barely felt satisfied. It was our one and only goal. Where would we go next without it? When the checkered flag had swung, I could see what lay beyond it. Brilliant sunshine. I had waited so long to grasp it, but it wasn't in my hands yet. Maybe getting faster was its own reward, and that's what all there was to it. The fastest are respected, feared, and idolized. Maybe I could be content with that.
Nah.
Arceus, yo Arceus, get it together, man. You're capable of so much more. Arceus, you need to be faster or you'll end up like us. Do it, Arceus. Become the fastest legend. Yes, indeed. Give me the speed I desire. Let me taste it. It defines me. I am nothing without it. South Yokohama Gym, Club Grum Slam. What's wrong? Stop that, Arceus. What the hell's gotten into you? Shut up! What am I doing? What's happening to me? I feel a pain in my fist, and then a pain in my jaw, but my tears, I feel them forming, but they aren't spilling out. South Yokohama, K1 Highway, round midnight. More, grant me more speed, let me feel the rush. Pretenders and fakes, speed is my domain. No one will dare stop me. They are filth, unworthy. The voice? Could it be? Yoji had begun hearing a voice just before he died. Where is it coming from? Am I hallucinating it? I hear it in my own mind. This voice isn't me. I'm driving like a maniac. I'll only stop when I see the sky brighten. Something had changed within me. Was I being forced to drive, or was I in control? I just kept driving without knowing the answer. Uh-oh. No, we are not ending the episode here. It's only an hour and 17 minutes. I prefer 2-hour episodes with this game. Alright. Let's continue.
With grinding!
Mission complete? What? I didn't earn anything. Why am I in this menu? Why am I in this menu?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, did I get the GT body kit?
Because it puts you in this menu. Did you?
I did not. That's concerning why it'd put me in machine complete after saving. South Yokohama Bay Lagoon, 4:59 a.m. Headlights are beaming, or flashing like heartbeat. Just you and me, Arceus. Let's race until the sun rises. I always knew this day would come. Versus Iki Fujisawa. Time in battle at Bay Lagoon. Let's go! Yeah, that sports GT wheel is definitely going to be necessary. Because I can't steer this thing for shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'd seen this scene before. Like a broken pump, he laid there unmoving. Well done. Fine victory. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Finally, relief. That horrible voice, I don't hear it anymore. The voice? I was so scared. No matter how fast I raced, I could never escape it. It chased me wherever I ran, wherever I hid. It never stopped. I was so afraid there would be no one to catch up to pull away from it. Icky, the sun's starting to come up. It reminds me of something. I thought I could race fast enough, far enough I could outrun the morning sun. I didn't want tomorrow to come. That's all I was racing for. Sorry, but it's over for you. You hear that voice now, I'm telling you. They'll never escape it. Kyoji couldn't, and I couldn't either. I started hearing it the night Kyoji died. The voice chose me as its next target. It told me if I was fast enough that I would want enough it would be over. I believed it. I just wanted it to be gone. I just wanted the team to be safe. Sorry, Arceus. That's loser talk. You're cool. You're strong. You wouldn't give up like this. Iki, stay with me. Don't leave me all alone. Come on, Iki. That's enough. Pull it together already. Funny, huh? You're always the one to talk us through our own problems. I'm scared, Iki. I'm going to cry. I don't want tomorrow to come either. Smiling even now. What a guy. Yokohama's fastest legend. Cursed legacy. 10 years ago, I wore that title. I was the fastest legend. Or so I was told. Fear in their voice, they always called me crazy. They would watch me with terror in their eyes. Arceus, they rushed Iki to the hospital. Arceus, hey, listen. Where are you right now? Are you alright? Please don't go anywhere. Arceus, we need you here. I threw my phone in the ocean and ran. It sank to the dark seafloor. I was going to find a street and ride it as far as it would go. I had nothing to lose anymore. Yes! Yes! Drive for me. Stop. Wait. Don't fade away. I have so many questions. You have to answer me. I need to know. Who or what are you? I am you. I am Yokohama's fastest legend. How long have you been within me? I have been with you since the very beginning. Liar! Why have you been silent until now? I don't believe you. Why are you here? Staying quiet? Then how did you get inside me? Are you the voice? Are you the same one that Kyoji and Iki were hearing? Why won't you answer me? Why are you doing this? Why did you choose us? This isn't a joke! Answer me, goddammit! Wait, don't leave! Are you going to follow me? Not answering, then what do you want from us? Did you kill my friends? I killed them. How did you do it? How did you cause Kyoji and Iki's crashes? Then, am I next? Answer me! If I don't stop you, will we all die? And with that, that'll be the end of Part 7. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on Part 8.